Hey everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day. If you want to just go to the actual reaction part of the video, just go to this time frame right here. Other than that, this episode is going to be called White Meg Can't Jump. Meg joins the basketball team. Based on the picture, it looks like it's the girls basketball team for the high school, not the boys basketball team. But I don't know, it looks pretty interesting. I gotta say, like, in terms of like the recent seasons, I've definitely become a fan of Meg, and I've also, with that being said, I've become a fan of her like episodes that center around her because I feel like they kind of write them differently than they do the other characters. For instance, with the episode where she thought she had a boyfriend that was a bank robber, she just did all these cool driving things, and then Chris ended up helping her out of it. But that was just a different episode. I'm pretty sure there's other ones that I can list off, like. Her in the triathlon, but aside from like listing off episodes that Meg's been in, let's actually just sit back and watch one.
May I join the Losers Club?
I don't care what yearbook captions you saw. We are not yet an organized club.
Oh, hells yeah! There's only one reason the lunch lady puts the gray oven mitt back on. Second tray of French bread pizza coming out. Gotta move quick if you want to get the one with 2 pepperonis.
Hey!
I'll have you know I'm a stover.
Where you at, pepperonis?
Meg, what you did back there, boxing out those students, was quite impressive.
Really?
Have you ever considered trying out for the girls' basketball team?
How does shoving people aside have anything to do with basketball? Like, I feel like, it made sense with football with the Patriot Games episode in season 4 for Peter, but I don't really feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like basketball isn't really notorious for shoving.
Hey, Stewie, what are you watching?
The most glorious website of all time, YouTube. I only hope the site doesn't run out of content for me to watch.
You know, you should really be careful on YouTube, Stewie.
I don't know, so far this feels like an interesting side plot for Stewie, if that's where it's going. Him watching YouTube videos and going down a rabbit hole. Let's see how it goes. This is just the first video. I say, talking to myself.
On March 7th, 1999, a resistance took place at Treehouse Daycare in Atlanta, Georgia, that would expose the truth about nap time forever. Harold Harry Brockmeyer, age 3, refused to nap. He was not tired as he had slept 16 hours the previous evening. In fact, after lunch, he made a finger painting that to this day still hangs on his parents' refrigerator.
Well, holy...
The fact is, naps only exist for the oppression of young children and as a scam to give parents time to themselves.
Alrighty.
She's not sleeping.
So Stewie, okay, so I guess it went in a different direction. He found out the truth behind naps being a way to, well, they already said it. So I guess let's see how this goes. Apparently I was wrong the first time, so let's just roll with that one.
This could be that championship season. Finally get that team photo up at Applebee's. Oh, God, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
I don't care about any of that. Meg is trying out, and Lois made me come because she says I'm her dad.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
I've seen enough, Griffin. I guess I was wrong about you.
Hey, Meg, I can see your penis. Yeah, she looked.
She did look.
Oh, so this is what, okay. Makes sense.
What are your feet nailed to the ground? Jump!
Okay, so it's obvious that Peter's insults make it to where she's better at the game. We can see. Let's see how this. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of curious about this episode's both plots. Honestly, I feel like I said that wrong.
Ow!
What happened to the Meg I saw in tryouts? Our first game is tomorrow, and the whole team is counting on you.
Hey, Meg, listen, I think I know what your issue is. You did much better at tryouts, right?
Yeah?
Well, what was different?
My socks? Wait, no, still the same.
Your dad was here.
Do you think Dad helps me play better?
Help is a more positive word than I would use, but technically, yeah. Each time he heckled you, you played well.
I just wanted to prove him wrong.
Well, there's your spinach, Popeye.
All right. I mean, I'm really liking this so far. I'm saying this a lot right now, but yeah, this is I like how the usage of Quagmire's, like his intelligence immediately picked up on that, so the plot can just focus on that aspect and just move forward. Yeah, I'm liking this. Like, they're really using the characters well here. I saw that Emily Towers was the name of the writer for this episode, so props to her, honestly. Or unless it's a guy named, I doubt it's a guy named Emily, but props to whoever wrote this, honestly. Good job. Good job.
What's up, little guys? I'm Corey, and today I'm going to teach you how to navigate the dark web and undermine the deep state.
Oh no!
Stewie, it's 3 o'clock. Shouldn't you be napping?
Done with naps. My eyes are wide open now, Brian. They're never closing again.
It's a little bit of both.
I've been fed lies, Brian. Vaccine-laced breast milk and lies. I recently watched a video on YouTube.
Oh, here we go.
And it proved naps were just invented by grown-ups so that they can goof off.
What?
And it doesn't stop there. Baby Truther 1776 explained that my eyes won't stay like this when I cross them. See?
Slow down, Stewie. Yes, there are some white lies that parents tell their kids, but that's because it's for their own good.
Mimi, pass it to me. I'm open.
Hey, Meg, if that pass was HPV, you would have caught it.
Peter, knock it off.
No, trust me, Lois, this works. Watch.
So, okay. And not only is it just out of, like, Peter just doing it out of impulse, he actually knows it's helping. Which, push forward that conversation. I keep pausing this a lot, but wow.
Oh, boom goes the Babadook. See you on Sports Center Top 10. Giggity, giggity.
Wow, was that our Meg?
Hey, Meg, this is the closest you're ever going to get to hardwood.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Peter, you're right. Your insults are making Meg play better.
See? Told you. Meg's pronouns are yick and ugh.
Nice! Oh, this feels wrong, but I don't know if I've ever seen Meg succeed at anything like this before.
Wow, what a game!
Unbelievable! Just unbelievable. It feels so good knowing I gave birth to a star athlete. Like really good.
Is this happening?
Is what happening?
First one to the bedroom gets to be on the bottom.
Stewie, honey, don't come upstairs for a bit. The floor is lava again.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Lois.
I like this. This has a Rugrats vibe to it.
Another lie. That's not deadly lava. What? I didn't trip. You jumped. Oh, suddenly the guy who smokes 2 packs a day wants to live forever.
Oh.
And now to confront the deceivers.
Stewie, I don't think you should go in there.
Stewie, no!
Wow.
Hey, Meg, you play like Kobe. Beef! Jiminy Christmas.
No.
What the hell?
Uh-oh, Peter, maybe you better take a break from yelling for a bit.
No, it's fine. Don't throw it to Griffin. She said...
Oh no.
Oh no, Peter lost his voice at just the worst time.
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher here!
That's a nice
Verbal
reference.
confirmation only! 2 for $1, but only if you holler! Butt scratcher!
Leave Stewie alone. He's a good boy.
Cute. But come on, Stewie, you want to talk about it?
Stewie's not here right now. I'm Mrs. Padbury Wilkerson. And I'm Boone. I'd be happy to talk about seeing Pappy all up in Mama's guts. You know, sometimes you just gotta smash. It's not polite to talk like that in front of Stewie. He's just a wee child.
In front of Stewie? You are Stewie.
Stewie's a tough son-bitch. He can handle it.
Could what you saw in Peter and Lois's bedroom have been that traumatizing?
Kermit the Frog here to smooth over some confusing images with rainbows.
Stewie, I think your psyche fractured into multiple personalities.
I don't have time for this. I gotta go.
Who are you?
I'm the Chase Man. I give purple nurples.
Well, he lost his voice, Dr. Hartman. He's just been screaming at girls' basketball games and...
I'm gonna microwave my lunch right now, but I just want you to know I'm totally listening.
Yes, so anyway, my husband lost his voice
Sorry,
and...
what do you think? 20 seconds? A minute? It's half a calzone.
30 seconds, then check it. Are you gonna help us? He's barely been able to speak.
He needs to rest his voice. He absolutely must not talk for at least a week. If he
wow.
tries to speak too soon, he could damage his vocal cords and lose his voice forever.
Oh, my God.
This is like an actual doctor's advice.
Something?
No, he just wanted to show me he threw a Garfield. That's a very good Garfield, Peter.
Ugh, not even close.
Hi, I'm Rick.
Hey, Rick. Ow, what the hell, Stewie?
It's Rick. I'm just your average guy who likes to beat up dogs because it makes me feel in control when my wife and 3 daughters emasculate me.
I find the best thing to do with multiple personalities is to summon them all and let them work out their differences.
Oh, is that so, Miss Tigress? Quite right. How's about you hoist off them BVDs and I do you on a front yard couch?
Why, Mr. Boone, you're terrible. Don't stop.
I ain't gonna.
Enough, Stewie. You're losing it because you haven't napped in days. You're cranky. You're scared. Listen, what you saw in Peter and Lois's bedroom is not what you think. It was just Lois looking very closely at the sheets so she could check the thread count. And Peter was just cheering her on from behind.
Really? Well, that makes sense. I like that.
Okay.
Phew. I guess I really could use a nap.
Sometimes you just have to trust what your parents tell you. It's in your best interest.
Yes, maybe you're right.
I mean, that just goes against the whole white lie bit, which wasn't untrue. Like, parents white lie all the time. So, like, this saying you have to trust your parents is like, it's just basically saying that it's like, it's something I've never understood about people that hate liars. And this episode kind of brought that out perfectly in that example. Like, you can't really hate liars if you have children because you lie to your kids all the time. Santa Claus is like got to be the biggest lie that's ever told. You know, if you aside from religion, if you're being honestly, but to be fair, like parents lie to their kids knowingly all the time, and like it's just natural. So it's natural to lie, and just I don't understand why you can hate liars when you've been taught to lie by your own parents, by the people you're supposed to trust the most. And again, this episode couldn't have said it any better than I just did. So, wow.
Meg is really stinking out there. If only you still had your voice, Peter.
Meg Griffin has the ball, drives to the hoop, and she's fouled by exasperated mouthguard Mary.
Come on, that's a charge!
Meg Griffin will go to the line with 2 chances to win this game for Adam West High.
Come on, you could do this. Everyone who's not looking at their phone is counting on you.
Oh, a wide miss.
Come on, Meg. This is for immortality on the Applebee's wall, right between the vintage trumpet and the rusty stop sign.
There's probably some truth behind that. Oh, she actually wants her to insult him. She actually wants him to insult her. There we go.
Time out!
And Meg Griffin is going up into the stands. Toddlers are roaming free on the court. Nothing seems to matter.
Dad, you have insulted me every day of my entire life. And now the one moment when I need it, you've got nothing? Well, guess what, you tubby piece of crap? I don't need you. I'm gonna hit this shot without your help, and when I do, I'm gonna experience more glory than you ever have in your entire empty, pathetic life.
Shut up, Meg.
What did you say?
Oh, was she trying to push him?
Meg.
Peter, don't. You could lose your voice forever.
I still can't hear you. You sausage finger human hernia.
You listen to your father. From the bottom of my heart, I wish we'd never had you.
There's my dad.
Okay, that was different. That was way different than what we could have expected. Let's see if it mattered. It did.
That's it for us at Adam West High.
Alright, we're back. Okay, it's Applebee's now this time.
Come on, children. Grab the dinner mints off the check and let's go.
Oh, wow. How into the future is this, though, is the question.
Woof. That was an historic season. Historic.
That was a good episode. Yeah, that might actually be the best one this season. And again, I had a feeling it might have been because it was a Meg episode and they do them differently. That was something, like the whole Stewie subplot, just how that went. Like, I know in the last episode I talked about like the bullshit stories that Family Guy does to reset everything. But that one took it to a whole new level. It wasn't just bullshit for characters. It was bullshit for real life. Like, that's a real life thing. Like, there has definitely been conversations where the same person that told the same kid that, it's good to be honest more than anything. It's probably the same kid that, that was told by the same person, probably earlier or later on that, lies happen all the time. It's just, it's a contradiction on life, and I'm really glad they touched on that. And the whole Meg episode, like the Meg, plot of that episode was really, really good. I'm glad they didn't focus on the soccer team, the basketball team too much, and how it's just mainly about the insults. How like Quagmire found out about it, how like Peter was in on it, and how like Meg wanted him to do it. So it was just, and like the surprising one, he's never really said either before or all that much before. So that was really good. But like again, that might be the best episode so far this season. Who knows? I might say that the next episode though, for all we know, most likely. Who knows? But I definitely enjoyed that episode, and I can't wait to see the next episode. So with that being said, see you till then, and have a good one.